Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tech Beans. Last time, the Redmi 7 went head to head with the Realme 3. Now today, the Redmi 7 is gonna go up against its big brother, the Redmi Note 7. Same thing, we're gonna find out which one of these guys can launch these apps the fastest, which one will have a better Antutu benchmark score, and which one will play Pubg better. But yeah, before we start, don't forget about my giveaway, the Redmi Note 7 and the Realme 3, coming soon, April 24. Check out the descriptions below for more information. And without further ado, let the bell begin.
No.
Alright, here we go. Now before we start, let me just check if there are apps running in the background. Nope. Also check if both are using Wi-Fi. Double check. And finally, check if both are using the latest software. Let me just update right now. Okay, the Redmi Note 7 is now up to date. Alright, here we go. First off is the Google Play Store. Okay, Redmi Note 7, just a pinch. Now for Google Chrome. Redmi Note 7 again. Okay, YouTube. Okay, I think that was pretty close. I think the Redmi Note 7 was a little bit faster. Like a half second. And now for Facebook. And I think this finished up first. Loading the pictures much faster. And now for Instagram. Okay, Redmi 7. It's actually surprising that the difference is pretty small. Well, we'll see in the game part, but right now, let's just render a map, Google Maps, and it looks like the Redmi 7 was able to load the map much faster. Pretty surprising. Okay, so far the Redmi 7 is looking pretty good. But what about games? Let's test it out. Temple Run 2. Okay. Alright, it looks like the Redmi Note 7 is gonna finish this first. Much faster. Okay, Asphalt 8. As you can see, the Redmi Note 7 was able to launch it much faster when I clicked the app icon. And I can feel it right here, yep. There you go. And now for Hungry Shark. And for sure, I think the Redmi Note 7 will finish this much faster. And there you go. Finally, we have Mario Run. No doubt about it, the Redmi Note 7 is dominating this competition right now. Yep, there you go. Well, let me just double check that. Okay. As you can see, this is lagging quite a bit. When you press the icon, this already loads up almost instantly, and this just reloaded. Okay, Facebook, already done. Okay, so that's the difference between the two phones. As you can see, the Redmi Note 7 is just much faster, launching it the first time and relaunching them. This is it. This is still our champion, guys. Okay, now I'm doing the Antutu benchmark test. As you can see, the graphics is still much better on the Redmi Note 7. Of course, the GPU here is not as fast as the one on the Snapdragon 660 processor. And here's the rendering part. Redmi Note 7 again, much quicker. It's actually almost finished right here, and this is really slow. We will see which one is actually much better when it's time to play Pubg. And there you go, a 30,000 point difference. Almost the same in CPU scores, but in the GPU scores, the Redmi Note 7 is almost double. Okay, we don't care about that, we care about Pubg. That's why we clipped the thumbnail. Okay, here we go. So the Redmi Note 7 can go way up to HD graphics and high frame rates, while the Redmi 7 at default can only go to balanced settings and medium frame rates. So yeah, wait for it guys. I'm gonna do the GFX tool again so that you guys can see the major difference between the two phones. As you can see, it's very smooth right here at the top on the Redmi Note 7. Not as smooth on the Redmi 7. Of course, this is just a default. Let me just show you how smooth this is. Very smooth. Not as smooth. Alright, that does it. Okay, now both at extreme frame rates and HDR graphics. Let's test it out. Very smooth. Also very smooth. So here it is guys, HDR graphics, extreme frame rates on the Redmi 7. way better than before. It is a lot smoother. Now for the Redmi Note 7 and for the Redmi Note 7, it is so much smoother to the Redmi 7. But it is very smooth right here. This is actually totally okay. It's a lot cheaper than the Redmi Note 7 and it's still pretty much playable and decent in my eyes. Again, and as you can see, whoa, that is pretty darn smooth. And the Redmi 7, and there you go guys, that is pretty darn okay for me for the price. Okay, let's see how hot this is right now. And it's 38 degrees. And what about the Redmi Note 7? At 41.8 degrees, almost 42 degrees Celsius. And the Redmi 7 is actually surprisingly cooler than the higher end mid-range phones that I've tested in my videos. Like I told you, this is a very surprising phone. I was not expecting the Snapdragon 632 processor to be this good. Such a win-win for Xiaomi here. You won't go wrong with any of these phones. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. Redmi Note 7, Redmi 7. I haven't done the full battery test between the Redmi Note 7, the Redmi 7, the Realme 3, and the Samsung Galaxy M20 yet. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss that. This is Vince the Maker from TechBeans, and I'll see you on the next video.